Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Macy, and as you can see by the title of this video, we are going to be doing a nursing school essential haul. I don't think I've talked about this before on my channel, but I am in my last semester of my first year of nursing school, about to be going into my second year, and I think this is the longest semester I've ever experienced in my whole entire life, especially since the coronavirus is going around. It completely like uprooted my whole school's like curriculum, and now we're doing everything online, and it is terrible and it is dragging, and I just cannot wait for it to be over. I just want to be done with this semester already. But enough about me complaining, let's jump into this video. So I feel like the first thing you need for nursing school, something that I find very essential, would have to be a laptop. You don't have to get anything super expensive, super crazy. This is just the MacBook that I've had for the past 4 years. Honestly, it's such a great laptop. I highly recommend MacBooks to everybody that I know is going into school, whether it be any type of schooling, but especially nursing school, because a lot of stuff you do on the computer, and really now that the virus is going around and a lot of schools are being put towards like non-face-to-face classes, and we're having to do a lot of stuff online, having a great laptop I feel is absolutely essential for anyone that's in college, but especially if you are in nursing school. It's a lifesaver. Okay, I'm gonna have to keep like reaching down to like get all the stuff I need, so let's just ignore that. The next thing that is absolutely essential for nursing school would be a planner. Finding a planner that you like. Shop around. This is one that I got from Erin Condren. It's a really nice website because they have many different kinds of planners. This is just like the everyday like deluxe planner, but they also have one that's designed specifically for school. Now looking back, I probably wish I would have got that one, but this one's an awesome one also. I love the little flowers on it, and if you get bored of the cover, you can buy new covers of these that just like pop on, which is like super cool. And you can also customize these and get your own pictures put on here, and then you can have multiple covers, like a main cover, and then like on the inside you can have another one that's like a picture of like you or your dog or you and a significant other, which is like super cool. But I really like this planner, and I love that the inside of these flowers are rose gold along with the spiral edging. I don't know if you guys can see this, but it's super pretty, and you can get it customized. You can get like any writing you want on it, but I just got my name on it because simplicity. Something that I find good for school and kind of just like everyday life is just having a simple little book. This is just like a dumb one from like the dollar store that has this cute little dog on it, but this is like my brain dumping notebook, and I really didn't realize that this was a thing. It's kind of just something that I was doing, watching other people who were doing like nursing school essential hauls. Another influencer that I was watching, she was like, this is my brain dump notebook, and it did not click to me, but that's what I use this for. Like if I have a thought in my head or something like going on throughout the day that I quickly just like want to jot down so I don't forget it, like I just write it in here. So just having like a simple little notebook in your backpack or in your purse or in like your clinical bag with you that you can just like write stuff down to remember, like, oh, like I further wanted to look into like what that teacher was talking about. Just so nice to be able to just like write it down and not have to like ruin like a big notebook with like a bunch of random writing. And then just like little stuff that I find essential for school would have to be organization type of things, like note cards. I love colored note cards. Like, they're more fun for me to do, and I'm more prone to like make note cards when they're on like cool colored ones. You can just get these at like Staples, and I'm sure you can order them online. I've even seen them on Amazon. You can get like huge packs of these, but note cards I feel like are super essential to get through school, just like studying, jotting stuff down. Sticky notes, especially like little tab type things, like I use these in my book. I put them in like my drug book for the most common drugs that I'm going throughout that semester. That way I can just like flip to them. Just like little organization things are like absolutely the best. I love these. I like these especially for when I'm turning in care plans. That way everything kind of stays together, and the teacher can just like undo it, flip through everything, and then kind of put these back on for me instead of like having to staple everything together. But these are really nice. I just picked them up at like the dollar store. They were like $1 for like a whole case of them. And then this cutie little Sharpie. I'll have to show you this. They come in multiple different colors. I got this at Target. I'll list all this stuff down below if I can find different stores, like a Dollar General. I don't know if you can like link those, but I'm sure you can find those on Amazon. This stapler that fits in your pencil pouch is like probably the best invention ever, because it is just so small. You can take it anywhere with you and you never realize how much you need a stapler. A hole punch, I just have this little one that also fits in my pencil pouch. Those two things, I think this and the stapler I use like the most out of everything. Get ready for this. You're about to be blown off your seat. I don't know if other people know about this, but I like turn everyone onto these. They're erasable pens. I think they're called Parkour. I got them off Amazon. I will definitely link these down below. It's a black pen. They come in many different colors, but you can erase these, and I think that these are the most essential things for school. So you can like do care plans in pen, but then if you make a mistake, you can erase it. I use these at school. I use them at work. I use them at home. These are my absolute favorite pens ever. I will warn that they kind of run out of ink pretty fast, but like they're not super expensive, but like I absolutely love these things. Like I like have turned everyone onto these at work, people at school. Like erasable pens, if you do not have one for school, like you need to get erasable pens. They are the best thing ever. Okay, now like kind of leaning more towards like clinical and like lab aspect of nursing school. One of my favorite things is this little clipboard. You can get like blank ones of these, but I got this off of Amazon. It has like a bunch of different things on the back, like where to do like injections, pupil size. It has normal lab values, just like stuff that you need to know like right now on the top of your head. You can kind of just look on the back of this. It does like fold up so you can keep it in your pocket. Pretty much every single nurse that I work with at the hospital has one of these, and a lot of people, especially in clinical, like seeing these go out and buy them. This one's kind of expensive. I'll link it on Amazon, but you can get ones that are just like plain color that don't have the stickers on the back, but I kind of enjoy the stickers on the back. It's just nice to be able to look up normal lab values and, you know, what size gauge needle to use for what injection you're giving, like just cool stuff like that. I really have been a fan of little notebooks. This one specifically I keep in my clinical backpack. We're not allowed to bring home like the patient information, so everything that I need I will just like jot down in this notebook, like their lab values, like anything that I know I'm gonna need for a care plan, I will write it in here. And I like this one and the size of it because I can fit it in my scrub pocket, where it's like not so big that like I don't want to carry it around with me at clinical. But honestly, this has been like a lifesaver during my clinical rotations, is just having a little mini notebook that when I need it I can write stuff down on my patient. So highly recommend getting a miniature looking notebook. They even sell ones that are smaller, but I write kind of big and this is like the perfect size for me. I find this really helpful whenever I'm at clinical, just to be able to flip through, find information, because I don't want to bring my giant textbook with me to clinical. It's just kind of nice to have like a little portable pocket thing and keep in my clinical bag when I need to look up something real quick, whether I need to look up like a lab, some type of like scan. There's just like different cool things in here. They sell different types too, so you can kind of look through and see which one you would find most helpful for you, for your clinical or for your school. So I love one of those just to have as a reference, especially because we're not allowed to use our phones. So if I want to look up something, I have to do it through some type of text. So that's just nice to have one of those, or multiple ones of them. Honestly, you can buy like as many as you need. Something else that I love is having a hard stethoscope case, not just to protect my stethoscope, but because this also like I use as storage as well. It's hard, it kind of has like fuzz on the inside of it. It has these two little nettings. I use the nettings to keep like my my pens and my Sharpies and my highlighter. I have my banded scissors that they gave us last year for Christmas for work. Just some alcohol prep pads in here. My stethoscope I keep on this side, and then I just have like this little badge laminated thing that tells me like different stages of a wound. I love my stethoscope. I got it on Amazon. It has rose gold metal on it, and the tubing, it just looks white in this video, but the tubing white and gray marble. It is dual-sided with a double head, and then I also have this little name thing right here that matches my rose gold stuff that I got off of Etsy that I got engraved with my name on it, and then it says RN on it, which I think is like super cute. I will also link the Amazon site where I got this stethoscope from. I just wanted to get a stethoscope that not everybody was gonna have. Like, I didn't want a basic colored Littmann, so I had to go to the MDF website because they usually sell more like customized stethoscopes. It was a little bit more expensive, but it was still under like $130, and I mean, honestly, I'm gonna use a stethoscope for like the rest of my life, so I felt like it was an investment to make. But that's completely up to you how much money you want to spend on the stethoscope. But if you like this one, I think it is so cute. I love rose gold. It's a nice one to have, and it's not going to be one that a lot of people in your school have. Speaking of rose gold, my favorite thing that I've ever purchased is this water bottle. It's reusable. It's 32 ounces. I wanted to get something that was bigger because I feel like my other water bottles that were reusable that I had were too small, and I was running out of water, and that kind of like defeats the purpose of having a reusable one whenever I have to buy like a water bottle to refill mine. That was like an issue I was coming into with clinical. At work, not so much, because we have like water and ice machine where I can constantly get water out of, but just something to have, that way I have enough water for like the 8 hours I'm there. They have two different types of lids for these, one that you like unscrew and then drink from, but this one I like because you just flip it up and it's a straw, and it's just super easy. Just get like a little pipette thing to like clean the straw, and it's awesome. This is from Simply Modern. I will link their website down below. They have bigger ones also, and then they have smaller ones that can kind of fit in like inside your backpack, but this fits in my lunchbox for work, and it fits in my clinical bag, so it's the perfect size for me. Just for reference, this is 32 ounces, and this is in the rose gold color. They have a lot of different like designs and colors, so definitely check out their website if you're looking for a reusable water bottle, and it keeps your stuff like cold and hot. I find super helpful is having a designated bag slash backpack for clinical. I like this one. I got it at Target because it has a handle up top and it has a backpack in the back, so depending if you want to carry it or wear it on your back, it just has like different compartments. This I just keep like my watch for clinical in. It's one of those Speedle ones that you can get off of Amazon. I'll link it down below. I like this one because I got it in the petite size, so it's not as giant as a normal watch. It's like a little bit smaller, and I kind of like that, especially during clinical. It just has different compartments in it. My water bottle like fits over here, and then I can kind of just keep whatever I need in here. I have my book for doing care plans. I have my drug book. I keep my stethoscope case in there. I keep my little thing in here. My little notebook that I love goes in here. I keep my clipboard in here. It's just super nice, and I think it keeps me more organized, and it helps me not to forget things for clinical, especially when I'm getting up at like 3 a.m. to be able to grab this backpack and like go and not have to transfer my stuff into my other backpack that I use for school. So I love that. Well guys, I think that's the last thing that I wanted to talk about, so I thank you for watching. I invite you to subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. I'm going to try to post more videos at least once a month or twice a month. That's going to be like my new goal in posting videos. Let me know down below how nursing school is going for you, or how college is going for you in general, and also post different video ideas down below, and I will link all this stuff in the description box in case you want to buy something. And again, I thank you for watching. Please subscribe, give it a thumbs up, and I will see you in my next video. Peace out.